We've all been there. It's late at night, you look down to your homework, you're nowhere near done. This has happened to me multiple times throughout my high school life. I leave school around 2, do my extracurriculars, my club activities, I go home, study, and barely have any free time for myself. I personally struggle with anxiety in my life and in school. Before a big test or even just speaking up, I get really nauseous, I can't think straight. And I know a lot of students feel the same as me. Mental health in students is something extremely important in today's society, since in the last decade, high cases of mental health have been reported. The most common mental health problems among students are depression, anxiety, and stress. All of these health problems have shown that they lead to issues in the student's academic life, such as low achievement, chronic absence, and disruptive behavior. A Best College article states, 80% of students feel overwhelmed by the workload they receive. 50% become so overcome with anxiety they struggle in school, and 40% don't even seek help. It's been found that stress is a major connection to several mental illnesses. Stress develops by having a stressor, which can be a big test or a major project. Your body then reacts to the stressor by releasing a hormone, which causes your body to respond. Stress is a normal thing that everyone experiences. In short periods, it can be a good thing, but when stress lasts for long periods, it negatively affects your health. An article from Mental Health Research explains how extensive periods of stress can affect attention, memory, and emotional management. There are new studies showing how long-term stress can change the structure of the brain and consequently develop mental illnesses. An issue with mental health is that most students don't seek help. Many explain they never spoke up since no one asked. I didn't get diagnosed with anxiety until about 2 years ago, and I had been struggling with it way before that. I never said anything because I personally didn't feel comfortable speaking up about it, and I didn't know much about it. I didn't even know what it was. It was something that I felt, but it didn't have a name. Sadly, the people who students mostly surround themselves with fail in identifying when something's wrong. Teachers have a lot on their plate, and most don't receive training in mental health. Parents usually brush it off as a phase from lack of information, and counselors are understaffed in most schools. So what can students, schools, and teachers do to help students in handling their stress? Having a healthy lifestyle is said to help. Doing exercise, eating healthy, and sleeping sufficient hours. Stress management is also crucial for mental health. Taking control of your environment and being able to identify what it is that's causing you that stress. Creating a balanced schedule is also key. Being able to manage school and extracurricular activities without mounting too much work. Lastly, surround yourself with people who make you feel relaxed and supported. While beginning to learn about my anxiety and how it affected me, I found comfort in talking to people who experienced the same things I did, like my brother. My brother's older than me by 4 years, so that means he was a trial baby. Everything that happened to him, my parents learned about and did better with me. So since my brother also struggled with anxiety, my parents were already prepared to help me through it and made my process much easier. Having parents who are more understanding and who can actually notice the symptoms results in better treatment. Another place who should also be better prepared to deal with students' mental health are schools. They should help teachers learn how to aid students by providing high engagement, low taxing work, scheduling homework quantities, offering students productive breaks throughout rigorous school weeks, and most importantly, having resources in the school. Schools should give a higher priority in hiring enough counselors and helping students receive the advice they need. They should also train teachers to identify and respond when students are going through a hard time. I know for me, when I altered my lifestyle and I spoke up about my anxiety and surrounded myself with the people that I needed, I improved my personal and academic life.